and breezy as we start heading in throughout the next couple days. But at least for today, though, especially for our western counties, as our storm system approaches, we could see a very isolated gusty storm today. So most of us will stay dry, but I'll break down those details more in just a moment. But at least out the door, it is a dry start. It is just very warm, a temperature of 64 degrees, a south wind this morning around 6 miles an hour. And we're going to still continue with this unseasonable warmth, but we're still tracking that pattern change as we start heading into around early next week. High pressure has been dominating, but it's further south and east now. That's going to allow those clouds to be able to be overhead as we head in throughout the next couple days. That storm system towards the west will help also aid in a few little isolated showers and storms. Keyword isolated. So most of us will stay dry today. That'll even be the same case as we head into Friday. A couple little isolated storms are going to be possible. This will be around Friday, but that storm system is going to push off towards the east. I expect mostly drier conditions as we head in towards the weekend, as we have been starting to trend a bit more onto the drier side, but we're still going to get at least into a slightly favorable pattern, dependent really where this area of troughing wants to be able to get positioned for at least some small rain chances as we head into around early next week. So I'm still keeping around a 10% coverage as we head into around Sunday all the way through Wednesday, with the highest chance I think for the big country and the Concho Valley. But at least for those small rain chances today, it will be for the Permian Basin only, with a 10% coverage expected. So 100 degrees as we head into Saturday, dropped us to 99 heading into Friday, but I still wouldn't rule out some possible areas of likely reaching to 100 degrees as we head into Friday. But we'll see a cool 96 degrees as we head into Sunday and Monday, just a little bit cooler, at least from what we will be at heading into Friday and Saturday, which will work with those breezy conditions for the next several days. Gusts well over 25 miles per hour, with conditions calming down just a little bit into around early next week. So out the door, we have a beautiful blue sky. The sun is rising this morning. A few clouds out there. A temperature of 64 degrees, a south wind around 6 miles an hour. We have clouds that are beginning to increase from the west, push off towards the east. Temperatures a mix into the 60s and 70s out the door. Warming up to around 97 in Midland and Odessa today, 101 in Pecos, 97 over into Winters. With those small storm chances today, it will be for our western counties that could try to produce some gusty winds. I don't think much of the rain is going to make it to the surface because of how dry we are at the surface, but some gusty winds could be possible in a few of these little isolated storms as we're working towards your afternoon and evening, with that activity dissipating by around the late evening hours. We'll keep a rather cloudy sky heading into tonight, even heading into Friday. Temperatures though will still be quite warm because we'll work with some breezier conditions that will help aid in more warmer conditions. A small 10% chance of an isolated gusty storm, especially for our western counties again for Friday. 100 degrees heading into Saturday, but a gradual, very slow cool down as we head into early next week, with more small rain chances in the forecast. Victor?